here we go with another harvest. Actually, probably gonna be making some real profit off of a lot of this. Although it does look like we have actually had a little bit of crop destruction here and there. But that's alright. It's gonna happen. And, but yeah, I mean, actually harvesting our fields, getting this taken care of. This should amount to a decent amount of money. This canola is just probably going to be stored and sold at the best time, but we will get to change that oat into some flour. And kind of stumbled across that somewhat accidentally of realizing that we can switch out canola in our rotation for oat and it should still be exactly the same. So that's kind of cool. Makes everything a little bit easier. And yeah, this will be really cool just to actually make a little bit of money. Hopefully, this all does turn into something pretty decent. It was definitely a little disappointing last time where it was just like, yeah, we got a little bit of flour, we did all right, but overall, it could have been a little bit better, that's for sure. And so I'm definitely hoping to see a little bit more of this go around. I think I kind of underestimated just how small these fields actually are. I mean, they don't feel super small, but they actually are. And yeah, it looks like we've actually faced a little bit of crop destruction on every field. That's interesting. That'll kind of be something to make sure that I'm doing everything I can to limit that. I mean, it's going to happen here and there, and I don't think it's going to be that bad or really cause us any issues, but it is kind of interesting to see that. Yeah, I think I probably will actually. I'll just go right across, and we'll probably just do all of these together. See if it wants to grab the GPS for me. It's just not gonna do that. Alright. See if we can get both of them going. It worked out pretty well the last time I did one of these things, but we'll see. Yeah, I'll get through this canola and I'll catch you guys on the other side. Alright, we're gonna let Klaus keep going with the combine, and we're gonna switch over to getting some of these things ready to sell. There's definitely a pretty big part in me. We might not make it, probably not gonna make it, but I figured I might as well try and sell pretty much everything we have, potentially even sell some of the canola right now, because if we can get this back field before, because there's just one more field back there. It's got wheat in it currently. It's not harvested, and the goal is to see if we can get it before it's harvested so that we can have oat going in our grain mill and wheat going in our grain mill. Because that would just, money, money, money. That's what we're going for at this point. Trying to get some real profits going, because I haven't even been able to touch the loan that we have. All kinds of stuff is just kind of like, it'd be really nice to be able to just, make a little bit of money. Let's see, let's do that one. That should be good. And we'll get through this pallet loading real quick, and I'll meet you guys when we're selling. We'll get this guy unloaded. Man, we can probably get him started on our oat. That should be a pretty good combination here to get everything rolling. You gonna give it to me, buddy? Nope, you're not. Alright. Okay, this field is going to need some work. That's nice. But we got a couple months before we're going to be putting barley back in here, so plenty of time to do some work on that. And I'm kind of trying to just keep an eye on any contracts that might come up so we can make a little bit more money, because I know that the honey and the mushrooms are probably not going to get us all the way there, because I think that's maybe 100,000, 113. Oh yeah, no, probably not, but yeah, we'll see what we can do. But at least, yeah, for now we can get this guy started on another field, which even if we don't get that other field, I mean, it's really not the end of the world, because we did manage to get the 4th field in the last round of episodes, and so it's like we're still getting quite a bit here. And yeah, we'll get him started the headland do, and yeah, that should be all that he needs to do. Just make sure he gets everything set up right. Don't destroy my crops, or just drive right through them. This seems a little excessive, but I think he's got it, so that's good. Alright, we'll get this topped off. There is a chance, I mean, I don't know. It's like, is it worth it to sell potentially like all of our canola to try and reach? I mean, at that point at least, I'll probably be able to do the math and see how much canola we'll need to sell, or if that will even actually make it for us. But yeah, we'll cross that bridge in a second, I guess, because after this, we get over into the tractor, and whoop, we'll be able to sell those. It's probably the supermarket, but I guess we'll see. Let's see, what are our best prices now? I know the prices probably aren't going to be great, But, you know, sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do, or at least you gotta hope. Anyway, let's see. The mushrooms. I definitely passed them. Oyster. I mean, the price could be worse. Let's see. Supermarket is still the best for those. Honey is probably maybe a slightly different story. We'll probably supermarket still works there, so I think yeah, we'll just supermarket everything up, close it up, get it over there. We'll probably have a mostly full tank by the time we're back. Hopefully I don't lose the trailer. I definitely could have centered that a little bit better, but that's alright. Yeah, 4,000, 2,000, 2,000, that's, yeah, no. I'm gonna make a little bit of money here, but it's not gonna be a whole lot of money. But, yeah. Definitely, I don't know, like, I think some of these things, I think it's kind of cool. I kind of, like, enjoy learning how to do the forklift and all that, because I definitely avoided it in my first rounds of playthroughs and whatnot, because universal auto load just seemed too easy. But I'm kind of enjoying it a little bit now, and so it's just kind of, even though I think probably the money spent on the mushroom greenhouse and the beehives probably could have been better somewhere else, it's not the end of the world. And it gives me an excuse to figure out the forklift thing. So that's kind of the way I'm looking at it now. Because, yeah, I mean, that was 11,000, give or take. So that really doesn't, I don't even think selling all the canola will probably be able to get us there. So that field will probably wait till next year. It'd be kind of cool if we could at least get like maybe a contract to harvest the wheat or something. That'd be kind of cool. At least I'd get some money out of it, which will then inevitably go back into buying it. That's how we got our second field, so that all kind of worked out. But yeah, we'll get back into this. We'll get back into the harvest, and I'll catch you guys on the other side. Just like that, another harvest is done. Can't believe I missed just a little bit right here. Would have been nice to get it all in one go, but it works out. Kind of go this way anyway. I guess I could just dump this directly in there, but we'll put it in the trailer just for the sake of doing it right, I guess. Whatever that really means in this game, I suppose. But yeah, get this done. Definitely don't think there's really any way we're gonna get that field. Haven't looked at the contracts in a little while, but seems unlikely. It would be really nice if there was like a big contract or something on one of these fields. Like that one's cool, but it's spinach, and even if, well, no, I'd never have that equipment because just no. Liming, I mean, technically that could give us a good amount of money. I do actually have a little plow now, but this doesn't really sound like fun. At least not to show off or anything, but yeah, I think that's probably where we're gonna call it quits. We can get this put away, at least for now. I am kind of surprised that there's not more harvesting contracts. Yeah, I don't know if maybe next month will be better, but it just, where we are in the day, like maybe one more contract or something will pop up. I do need to probably get a pressure washer at some point. It's been kind of one of those things where I was just like, I don't really want to spend money on something else, but I don't know, the equipment is starting to look a little rough, so I think we'll probably have to do that investment. Oh yeah, I discovered this last time, that this is a little tricky here. Sometimes it lets me out. There we go. Alright. Get this taken care of. Get the grain mill running. But that's 4 fields all taken care of. I think there will be some editing of the fields at this point. I think we could start merging what fields we do have. Part of the desire to try and get that rear field was just like I could do all of what I kind of want to do with some merging fields and stuff. So we'll see. That probably won't happen this go around, but it will happen. We will get that field. It'd be really nice to just be pulling all that extra money. But yep, for now I think that's gonna be it. Thanks for watching, and I will catch you guys next time.